week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Would you ever consider going back down to fight him? Or
Great question.
Если он хочет боксировать в крузерах, да, я смогу спуститься туда, но там условие, что у меня пояса останутся в Cruiserweight, потому что я так. Yeah, I can do that. I can fight in Cruiserweight, but the only one thing is I keep my belts in heavyweight, and then I go back Cruiserweight, I fight him, then I come back to heavyweight.
do you think that would be a difficult fight? I know he's a really skilled fighter, but you know he's pretty slow. Do you consider that a difficult fight, or not so much?
Я думаю, что он выиграет этот поединок. You asking him about fighting Canelo, or just in general, or he's fight now?
Him fighting Canelo. I wanted to know if he goes.
Мне придется выиграть его. I will have to beat him.
Those are the words translated from Oleksandr Usyk in regards, once again, to Canelo Alvarez. And Usyk says that, yeah, he will fight him at cruiserweight as long as he remains to be, or can remain to be, champion at heavyweight. Well, let me counterpunch. Well, first off, when I thought about the idea of Oleksandr Usyk going down from heavyweight and all his accomplishments, 3 wins at heavyweight, that supersedes what Roy did. Roy went to do it at one swoop, got the belt, and then left. He's had 2 fights there and then got 3 belts, actually 4, if you include the IBO. So he's done that. So he's pretty much acclimated at heavyweight as far as I'm concerned. So the idea of going down to fight Canelo Alvarez at cruiserweight, I think of Roy Jones. I think of what happened to Roy against the 3 fights of Antonio Tarver. He struggled in the first fight. He was knocked out in the second, and then he was beaten in the third. And it made me think about that, how someone that had that type of talent and power, and muscle and things of that nature had to be stripped off him in order for him to make that weight again. Okay. And this is pretty much no different. He did say, hey, I would have to beat him, meaning he think he could. Why would he want to keep the belts at heavyweight? Because as you heard him say, or it was interpreted, I'll fight him at cruiserweight, then go back to heavyweight. Meaning I'm going to go whoop his ass at cruiserweight, and then I'm going to go right back to heavyweight. But the thing is, it's almost like, what would that guy, a fantasy fight, don't get me wrong. Very much skill between both guys. I would love to see it anyway, because that's the type of fights that I think we need to see at this point. You know what I mean? And if Canelo Alvarez was up to 200 plus, I think he's closer to Usyk being 20 pounds heavier at like 220, 223 than someone like smaller like Terrence Crawford. Because Terrence Crawford is at 147, 157, 167, 168. Okay, so and the style, a style like that of Usyk would be a lot of herking and jerking, feigning, moving, boxing. It would be very interesting. I think of the body punches from Canelo, because Canelo is a heavy body puncher. Usyk is not the greatest puncher, or not the greatest guy that can take the best body punching. So it would be interesting to say the least, but at least he is open to that, or for that. In regards to Canelo Alvarez, hey, maybe like Don King says, maybe it's the money, baby. But this is a glimmer of something that could possibly happen in the future between Oleksandr Usyk and Canelo Alvarez, that he may go down to fight Canelo Alvarez. So, that's right up Canelo Alvarez's alley, because that's what Canelo wants you to do. I do what I want. So he, that's one of those things he would like him to do because he knows it would weaken him as a fighter versus the other way around. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Oleksandr Usyk saying that he would fight Canelo Alvarez at cruiserweight as long as he can keep his heavyweight straps. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.